Hey guys, it is me again. I'm going to be doing a psychic reading on Priyanka, I forgot her last name, and Nick Jonas. Just before I get into it, I am a psychic medium for my friends that have not been here. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on my video. If you like this reading, I have more readings like this. If you scroll on my page and look under videos, I do a lot of psychic celebrity readings. So, I am a psychic medium, empath, clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. I do remote viewing once in a while, but I don't really get into any of that stuff for celebrity psychic readings. If I feel called or guided in that direction during my general readings, then I will go into that, obviously. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for all being here. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here, thank you so much for staying on the journey with me. And yeah, let's get right into it. I definitely saw a picture, and I think I might have saved it. Ooh, girl. I just know, I know I'm gonna get so many hate comments on this relationship reading. And this girl's energy is so bad. I'm gonna keep it like surface level here. This is just gonna be a relationship. Not going there. This is not gonna be another repeat of the Selena Gomez bullshit. Ooh. Okay. Let's start with him. Like I said, bad vibe, bad energy, surface level reading, guys. Not gonna go into this girl. Mostly because I do see she has a bad spirit attachment on her, and this isn't something random. She invoked this. This is I feel like she prayed to some goddess, but it's not a good one. She definitely has this goddess energy to her, but it's not a good it's like an underworld goddess type of thing. Um, but I want to go into this relationship, and I told you guys before that my background is in psychology. I am in grad school for psychology. We're probably gonna do another video on that later on. Um, yeah, I am in a PhD program, so my background, I have a lot of background in psychology. And I want to start off by stating the psychology behind this relationship. And this is me with, my intuitive skills, and also just really analyzing what's going on here, deciphering it, and translating it into a way that we can all understand it, and I guess translating feelings into words. So, when we have a relationship dynamic like this, and when I tuned into what's his name, Nick Jonas's energy, I do see there's a really big inferiority complex issue here, and so there isn't a spell. I feel like people, that are like me, who can really read into this relationship, might be under the impression that there was some type of witchcraft or some type of spell put on him, and I don't really see that, but I do see that it was more along the lines of this girl manifests things by just talking about it. So if she wanted something, it's very easy for her to manipulate reality in that way. And when we see people that are from lower dimensions, higher dimensions, just more advanced civilizations that have reincarnated into this planet, we just see it's very easy for them to just talk things into existence and manipulate energy. Guys, I don't make the rules. This is just the way, the laws of 3D reality. When these people come from lower, higher dimensions, advanced civilizations, different star systems, they have a edge on manipulating energy that, most of us really wouldn't. So anyway, before I go on a tangent on that, I want to talk about Nick. So Nick definitely has some type of inferiority complex. He's a very sweet guy, very sweet man. When I tune into him. Funny how I'm saying her. We're gonna get into that. And no, I don't think he's gay. And he isn't gay, but there is a big blockage with the divine feminine in him, and it's because of all the drainage and the being overpowered um, dynamic that he has with his wife. I'm going to go into a reading on Nick Jonas before we get into this catastrophe. And I just want you guys to know I'm so not biased. I don't know this girl from a hole in the wall. I've never even heard her talk. I've just seen pictures of her. I know I have heard that some people don't like her. I don't know her. I don't like really subscribe to these, I don't know what the dynamic is. Like from pure word of mouth. I'm just showing you guys what I'm seeing. And I've met Nick, and he's a very, very sweet guy, genuine guy. He's kind of like corny though. Like, I think all three of the brothers are pretty corny. Like if you have a conversation with them, um, they have this like vibe to them. It's like, well, I'm here. Like, aren't you ladies just like dropping to your knees? Like that's kind of their vibe when you're like next to them. At least that's the impression that I got. I was standing, with all the other waitresses, and yeah, they came in with that type of energy, and like I was like, what the fuck? But of course, the other girls around me were like dropping to their knees. Okay, so I don't know if she's Hindu, but I'm literally I just googled a picture of him, and of course she came up. I don't know if she's Hindu, but I am seeing that there's a Hindu goddess who has a very long tongue. It's almost like a snake tongue. If you guys know what that means, please comment below if that resonates to any of my Hindu friends that are watching this. It's a very long tongue, sharp ears, either the color red or green. I'm seeing eyes that are like kind of black. And I'm seeing a hat with like some type of bell thing on it. So, if you guys are Hindu, please comment what you think that is. That's the image that I'm getting in my head. That is the spirit or the entity she's invoked in herself. But anyways, we're just getting into this. And, okay. As soon as I tune... Oh my god, poor boy. Actually, I'm seeing there's a spell on him. But I really didn't think it was going to be... Like, it's a little one. It's a baby one. So I am seeing that he is a reincarnated elf. So I don't know if you guys really... I always tell you guys about different archetypes and entities and, these... Whatever. And I guess it's kind of weird to get on camera and say he's an elf, but... When we look in other dimensions, especially on this planet, we have seen some like pseudoscience that says that there's inner Earth people, that there's just beings that live on different dimensions. And I am seeing that he did live on a different dimension, more of an elemental energy. So definitely there's definitely like some Celtic energy. I feel it like there's a lot of Celtic energy. I'm not sure his origins. I'm going to assume he's Italian, just from his last name, but I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know. So he's a very happy person. He is just very bubbly and lighthearted, and I'm going to show you the picture I'm using of him. He has a lot of love, but he's very oblivious, and he gets carried away. I'm seeing that his thoughts carry him away, and I'm not a hopeless romantic, but he's very, I don't want to say dumb, but like, not really has clear judgment, especially when it comes to love. I'm looking for a zodiac sign, and I'm not getting it. So I do see that, and I feel like he was really taken away. So there's an issue with him and the mother figure. I don't know how his relationship was with his mother, but I am seeing that there is some issue here with the divine feminine. He's very drained. And when I said that I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, is the same reason I'm seeing kind of like a similar dynamic to the Justin Bieber thing. Not with Haley, though. Haley's good. I like Haley. And I don't hate the other one, but anyway. So I am seeing that he's very overpowered. He's very drained. He doesn't really know how to go about what's going on. And his relationship with his wife is making him feel very unsuperior, like inferior. Like she really takes all the power away from him. She manipulates him in a lot of ways. And I see that she really tapped into one part of his psyche that was very damaged and has really exploited it to make him feel very not like, not surface level, but deeper. She's very smart. So I'm seeing that there's a shadow part of Nick that it has to do with the divine feminine and his feminine energy that she has really exploited and manipulated. And that really makes him feel bad about himself, and it really drains his energy. And she controls him that way. So I feel like when they first started going out, she played this role that made him seem like I'm seeing like that he was some type of superhero. She made him feel like he was a superhero when they first started dating in this relationship, and long behold, like she was wearing a big mask until they got engaged. And I feel like when they got engaged, she started being more and more of her real self. And at that point, she knew that Nick was hooked, and Nick is a very good person. He wasn't going to call off the engagement. He has traditional values, and I feel like she really used that to her favor. Sorry, I have been breaking out in hives. I put the wrong detergent in my washing machine. That's why I'm scratching so much. So she really exploited something in his psyche, and I feel like it comes from divine feminine issues. I am seeing that there is witchcraft in this relationship. She did put a spell on him. But like I said, baby spell, she's working with some type of goddess entity, or something with Hinduism I'm seeing. It's something in correlation with Hinduism, one of those serpents. She's working with one of those, or has invoked that spirit in her to the point where she can manipulate reality very quickly, and she uses that to her favor, especially with her husband. I don't know what the fuck this girl does for a living, so maybe she uses it for career as well. I really just don't know. So I am seeing that he's very trapped. He's very trapped, and the thing is that with these spells is that they wear off. I've never done a spell. I really wouldn't consider anything I've done a spell or professional magic or anything like that. So I don't know much about the process or whatever it is. I just know that these things don't really last. From what I've heard. This is only from what I've heard. So okay. So the thing is, another dynamic with this relationship is that she makes him feel like the man is taken right out of him, and that's a now thing. When they first started dating, it was the complete opposite dynamic. But now that they're married, she takes that all away from him. And there's a part of him that likes it, but there's a bigger part of him that's totally resents her for it. And he can't see that she's really manipulating him. He's very blinded by it. He doesn't know yet. But I do see that it's going to come out in the open, and honestly, I feel like it's going to drive him crazy, is what I'm seeing. Because just all that energy and all that toxicity, he's such a nice, he's such a good being. He has, empathy, a normal amount, maybe more than normal amount. And the toxicity of what's going on here, she's a complete narcissist. I mean, the girl fucking invoked a serpent in her to become more powerful. She's a narcissist. She's draining him in a way he's not used to. He doesn't know how like what's going on, and he's still very blinded by it. I'm not exactly sure how long they've been married. Um, Let me get another picture and get some more energy. So with their dynamic as well, she always has to be the star of the show. So um, I feel like another reason she wanted him was because of the fame. There was something about the fame that he had, and something about what he had that she really did not have, which is um, I guess some level of grace and purity that she really admired in him, and she just wanted to exploit it in him. So I also, okay. She's very controlling. Like I said that before, she controls him. I feel like she really has something to. She really has some issue with the clothes that he wears. Like I feel like sometimes he wants to wear different things, and she just won't let him do it. But like I said, there is a part of Nick that doesn't like to have control and likes to give her all the control. It makes him feel peaceful. You'll see some people like that, and I feel like the energy and how toxic and everything that she's really doing is just making him go crazy in his own head. Kind of like a Jim Carrey moment, but we're not going to see that for I'm seeing like at least 6 years. And that's what happens when people do these types of things on other people. They eventually go crazy, especially when it's been for such a long amount of time, and especially when they're sleeping and like being with a lower dimensional being. It really just takes its toll on you mentally, and I feel like even physically you'll see these people age a lot faster when they're under witchcraft, or just being with somebody that really shouldn't be in our reality, if I make sense. So I'm seeing right now he's kind of experiencing um, he's kind of in denial about what's going on, but I feel like there's a part of him deep inside that knows, and I feel like it's not going to be exposed for a long time. Like at least 5 or 6 years, as I said. So, anyway, I really hope this reading, you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I really couldn't go that much into her because I'm not here to expose, celebrities like in that way. But I'm pretty sure you guys get the picture. So thank you guys so much for being here, and like, comment, and subscribe. It really does make a difference, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.